So we made it to Yosemite. I don't know if the last thing I told you was that we were going to Death Valley.
Death Valley's closed.
Death Valley is closed. They had some flooding.
Washed like a bunch of roads out or something.
Yep.
Is it turning here? Or?
I think it's up here.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
So we could not go to Death Valley.
Could not go to Death Valley, so we're in Yosemite Valley instead.
Like, we might try to circle back. Like, it said, they said they're going to try to open back up by October 15th. So if they do, maybe we'll try to circle back and catch it, but we just kind of moved on to our next point, which was Yosemite.
Yep, and it's fucking beautiful.
Oh my gosh, so pretty.
It is really great.
And I got a giant pine cone.
Yeah.
Like a big ponderosa pine cone. Things like the size of a softball. It's awesome. It's my prize. Don't pick up things out of the national forest. You're not allowed to.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's my prize.
We put it in a bag in case there's insects or other.
Yeah, I don't want like big pine cone spiders crawling out in the middle of the night on me.
Right.
So yeah, I had to seal it. My precious is in the bag.
We are going to see if we can get a campsite at the first come first serve sites at Camp 4 that look like a hike-in site, but we'll figure it out.
We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
We're just, fast and loose. It'll be great.
Your favorite.
Yeah. I'm adjusting. We don't know how many days we're going to stay here yet, but we are going to hang out, and then Sequoia and Kings Canyon might be next, are supposed to be next, and then Death Valley, or maybe the other way around, depends on how long we stay here. It is like the 10th, so it's supposed to open again in like 4 or 5 days.
Right.
I don't know if the eclipse goes through that part, but
yeah, well, I mean, I think we get like 90% eclipse like in this zone.
yeah, so we'll see what we're up to. All right, bye. There's this waterfall. It's like blowing sideways. It's really cool. We like came around the corner and saw that.
We were like,
So I missed all the video of it, but we
just drove through a fire.
Drove through a managed fire for a prescribed burn.
But it was
here
like
in
right
Yosemite.
next to the road, and there was like lots of fire, and like my side of the car was visibly, I could feel the warmth of it, and there was firefighters everywhere, and it was very smoky. It was like so smoky you could like barely see in front of you, and it stank real bad, and it was like really cool.
And you can kind of see some of these trees have been burned at the bases and stuff. But yes, fire's like happening over there, and you can see a lot of the smoke and stuff, and it smells real smoky. I don't know that we're probably not going to see anything on this side, but
Unless we do the loop again, which
we don't need to do right now.
maybe we do. It was kind of cool.
But yeah, so I missed all the video of it, but it happened, and you can, like I said, see like the smoke and stuff through there. Oh, there's fire.
Oh, there's some fire. Yeah.
Oh, yep, there's fire. That's some fire happening on the other side. There's more fire. You can kind of see through trees. Okay, I only kind of fucked it up.
Okay.
There's our tent. There's my beautiful wife making dinner.
There's El Capitan.
There's El Capitan. And I was really going for Yosemite Falls back here.
Oh, can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
so
like right there.
It's, yeah, really cool.
See that, like one slope?
Yeah.
Like, look, like there's like a little trail. You see it?
Oh yeah.
It winds up that slope. And
Yeah.
shoot.
We're in Mariposa Grove
Look
with
at
the
how
giant
beautiful
sequoias.
they are. They're amazing.
They're really great.
Yeah, they are.
We are in Kings Canyon, or Sequoia National Forest, I think, actually. And
The eclipse is starting.
The eclipse is happening, maybe. We can't see it because we don't have the glasses and stuff.
And there's some wildfires happening.
Rabbit wildfire.
Going on since October 8th.
Oh, I thought it said September 30th or September 23rd or something.
Oh, I thought it said October. Maybe the update was October 8th. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. So, it's hazy and stuff. This is the General Grant tree. He's been through fires and sold stuff. This is our campsite at Kings Canyon, Sequoia, at the Azalea Campground. It's pretty nice. There's a hill in the middle of it, and we're pretty well blocked from our neighbors, and all of the sites on that side are closed anyway, so we don't have another neighbor, which works out. We've got our bear locker. They don't recommend keeping food in the vehicle because black bears will apparently around here break into your vehicle. So, good to know. So we put the cooler and the food bin and the stove and stuff in there. We just came down from all of those mountains somewhere to here. We're staying in Red Rock Canyon State Park in California. This is what the sunset looks like right now. This is where our car is. There's Dal. There's our tent. We got some pretty formations and stuff, and some Joshua trees out there. And it's really beautiful. We made it to Death Valley. Woo! We are behind a pilot car because the roads are still under construction or rebuilding or whatever from the Hurricane Hillary damage. But it was open, so we came.
Partially open, so
yeah.
like most of the popular features supposedly are open. We haven't actually got to the visitor center and stuff yet.
Right. But we made it to Death Valley. Here we are, doing the thing, and then we're not going to stay here. None of the campgrounds are open or anything, so yeah.
How do we get out there?
Walk. People just walk from there. The Mesquite Flats sand dunes in Death Valley.
We're in Death Valley.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so cool.
The tallest dunes are about a mile over there.
The ground is real. Like the sign said in the summertime that the sand can get hot enough to melt sandals.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be 100 today.
Oh, okay, cool.
103 tomorrow. So, you know, good times. From the borax mining in the late 1800s. Ooh, it's stinky.
Bad water.
Bad water. We are entering the lowest point in North America. No.
Yeah.
In the United States?
North America?
North America, United States. The Badwater Basin Salt Flats. It looks like we're walking on ice and snow, and it's salt.